Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. Yesterday, I witnessed something that looked simple, but it was one of the most loving, amazing, I'm getting chills thinking about it, experiences. One of our ministers wasn't feeling great, and another minister said, "Okay, what can I do?" They were all serving together, and we were already short because there were things going on in life and happening. And this minister, Reverend Samantha, wanted to push through. She wanted to just push through. And Reverend Patty said, "No, you don't have to." And I came up and I was like, "Put me in, coach." I don't know nothing. And Samantha had already written out her sermon. And Deacon Patty said, "I will read it." Samantha said, "I think I'm going to be okay." And Deacon Patty said, "No." And I looked at her and said, "Mm-mm." And Reverend Patty, Deacon Patty, she's a deacon, of course, she's an ordained minister. Her husband said, "I've seen this before, and it didn't end well. The woman was sick, and she didn't give up, and she fell, clocked her head on the way down." Samantha was like, "Okay." So Patty read Samantha's sermon, and it was like there were two sermons in one. There were the words that Samantha had written, and there was the voice of delivery that infused a piece of herself into that. What am I saying, people? This was beautiful and loving and amazing because Samantha, even though she could have been fine and would have pushed through and would have been just okay, was willing to give up her work to someone else's hands to deliver it. When you labor all week to do something and then you give it over to someone else to deliver it, it's like, whoa. And she also was willing to say, "Okay, I'll take care of myself." In fact, yesterday's scripture was, which of the commandments is greater? Love your neighbor as yourself. Well, you got to love yourself first. That was powerful. And then Reverend Patty, even though she's slated for next week, was happy to step in this week and do that and give her voice to someone else's words with an understanding that this is not mine, I'm just reading it. There's so many things, so many lessons in that. I feel like I can just leave this here for you to find in it what you need. I don't write out lectures, I bullet point them. And when I witnessed that, it was like, oh, no one would have been able to read my bullet points. That leaving and giving in and doing all the work and then giving it up to someone else. And that stepping in and taking on someone else's work to see it finished. And then there's this thing of two women coming together in love to make sure that everybody else is okay. And there are so many other things, but I'll leave them for you to find. Just keep seeing the love. I think seeing love and seeing loving acts is the beginning of putting on that love and using love as a force, seeing love as a force. I love you.